Introducing first, from Aurora, Colorado, the soldier, Emma Hale.
Here we go, and it sounds to me like the crowd is more than ready for this one.
So am I, Michael. I've been looking forward to this match for a long, long time.
From Chicago, Illinois, Kimberly Jane.
Byron, are you at all surprised by the intensity level inside this arena right now?
Not in the least bit, Michael. This is the one the WWE Universe has been looking forward to for quite some time.
Prepare to be entertained. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And their opponents, first, from Nigeria, Michelle Hosakwai.
Given the participants, this match might very well steal the show, guys.
Yeah, and I think you could go so far as to say it has the makings of a Match of the Year candidate.
And her partner, from Manchester, England, Max Hancock.
Here we go. This is the match a lot of these people came to see tonight.
And with good reason, Michael. This one's been brewing for quite some time.
And here we go, folks, as we get this tag team match started. Guys, the tag team scene in WWE right now is so impressive, and these two tandems are a lot of the reason why. Oh no, the brain buster. A foggy mind can't be far behind. Look at this power. She's just so dominant. Tell me your thoughts on Hosakwai. What's going to be her role in this tag team matchup, and can they get it done? When it's a 2-on-2 matchup, it can go one of two ways. Many times, that all depends on you and your teammate being on the same page.
Trust me, she'll need to bring it in there if she doesn't want to walk out of here tonight with some sort of mental or physical ailment.
And the strike lands. Now, she's got all the right moves. Somehow has to look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
Unleashes the backdrop with a vengeance. Using her knee. A few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
Just a clubbing axe handle. Look out. She might have it. Stunner!
Emphatically delivered. She's
Looking at it here. Shoulder got up, but I don't think it was in time. Come on, ref. Finish the count.
She is ready for a fight tonight.
Having a tough time getting back up here.
As you would expect, given what she's been through here tonight.
That back was clearly part of her game plan heading in. Connects with a knee drop. Counters that one. Fighting to get back to her feet here.
She's just taking too long, Cole. She's got to move faster.
Right in the middle of her stomach. She's got her. She's got that gleam in her eyes. This might be it. She comes up with a slam.
That's what makes her so dangerous.
Could this be it? Oh, that was close, so close.
Nice kick out there.
Hale in with the tag. She's off on that one, Corey.
You can say that again.
When she gets in attack mode, look out. She got her with a reversal. She's got her now.
That creates a big opening here.
Now that was an impressive series of moves.
And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael.
She counters with a move of her own.
The way I see it, this might be a good time for the finisher.
Oh, and she has an answer for that one. looking a little frustrated.
You can see her partner wants to get tagged in here.
She's taking on quite a bit of damage here, guys, and if she doesn't find a way to make the tag soon, this one might be over.
Yeah, but I look for her to take some chances here moving forward in an attempt to gain the upper hand. That's just her personality.
Hancock comes in off the tag.
And there's the double team.
She's having a hard time getting back to her feet, guys.
Well, she's absorbed a lot of punishment so far tonight.
A few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
Corey, she's not getting up.
Well, she better if she wants to win this match.
A few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
Clearly on a mission here. She's practically motionless right now, Corey.
And she's probably wondering what she's got herself into right about now.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Look at this. She can do no wrong here. Drop kick.
Beautiful. She can close the door here.
And she lands the slam.
This is it.
She's going for the cover. She needs to find a way to get to her feet.
Time is of the essence here too, Michael.
Perhaps taking lessons from Hall of Famer Bret Hart with that Russian leg sweep. Jane getting outsmarted here.
I don't think this is how she envisioned this tag team match going.
If she ends up losing this match, it won't be from a lack of trying. I mean, how many finishers did she go for tonight? Unreal.
And that's the tag to Hosakwai.
Teamwork at its best.
Oh no, a counter. Corey, she's not getting up.
Well, she better if she wants to win this match.
Dropped a bomb on me. A power bomb, that is. Been a rough night for her so far, Corey.
It's going to get a lot rougher if she doesn't get up.
She is on fire.
Look at this. Byron, can she even get back to her feet?
More importantly, does she even know where she is right now?
Gutbuster!
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Just drives her face down. She's got something in mind. A mammoth slam right there, guys.
That's how you put it.
Shoulders down, this could be it. Plenty of force behind that elbow. And she comes up with a big counter. Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it.
Look at her go.
Hale is getting a serious beating.
Her tag team partner has to be concerned at this point.
This is bad, guys. I don't even think she has enough power to get to her corner to make the tag.
Given what they've shown us here tonight, it's a shame that...
Boom! That might just be the final.
This should do it right there. She dodges that one.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
There's the switch. Jane is in. Needs to make it to the corner here. There it is. She's made the tag.
And her partner is on absolute fire right now.
And that one takes her down.
Turn out the lights, Cole. This one's over.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Just a matter of time now before this superstar goes for the finisher. And when that happens, you can bet this one's over.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
Okay, now she's just showing off.
No, reverses it. And now she's on the offensive. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Hale in with the tag.
Look at her go.
She looks for it once again. She certainly landed that one.
She can pick up the win here, guys. Bold move going for it again.
Will this be it? They did it! Wow, what a match!
Here are your winners, the Soldier, Emma Hale, and Kimberly Jane.
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks.
Well, when you put women like these together, what do you expect to happen?
What a matchup that was. Truly incredible.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Istanbul, Turkey, Ford A, The Outsider.
Byron, are you at all surprised by the intensity level inside this arena right now?
Not in the least bit, Michael. This is the one the WWE Universe has been looking forward to for quite some time.
And her partner, from Melbourne, Australia, Emma.
Guys, this match is sure to not disappoint, especially considering who's involved here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This match will be one we'll be talking about for a long time to come.
And their opponents, first, from Lafayette, Indiana, Maria Rossi.
This is it. This is the match we've all been waiting for.
And the electricity level in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt.
And her partner, from Wellington, New Zealand, Evelyn Wilson.
Given the participants, this match might very well steal the show, guys.
Yeah, and I think you could go so far as to say it has the makings of a Match of the Year candidate.
This is it. Tag team action underway here, guys. Showing an aggressive side here. And she's toying with her now.
I don't think she should challenge her.
It might be worth mentioning a little bit about Rossi here. What's going to be her role in this tag team matchup, and can they get it done?
If she can keep the action to her half of the ring, you'd have to think these two women are on their way to victory.
Talk about planning your opponent. Just a frightening facebuster. Her knee finds the mark.
That strike was strategically placed on her opponent.
And she comes up short.
If you're going to leave your feet, you got to make sure you're going to land the move.
That shot landed on her and was a direct hit.
And she comes up short.
If you're going to leave your feet, you got to make sure you're going to land the move.
Delivers the breaker with authority. Wilson's starting to fade a bit here.
Her and her partner making a great tag team. We'll see what they're made of here.
Her talents inside the ring certainly are commendable, guys. The way she treats people, however, is a completely different story.
That packed a punch. Well, that rocked her all right. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. And just a hellacious chop.
She has some reason to be concerned here. Her and her partner aren't going to let this derail them, though.
She's putting up quite a fight here, Cole, but despite that, now is probably a good time to look for the tag.
She's definitely slowing down here a bit, but that doesn't mean it's the end of the road for her. Not by a long shot. Oh man, she's rolling now.
She drops her hard.
You gotta like her chances now.
Quick pin attempt here. And a kick out, not even close on that.
She's a warrior, guys.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Big reversal for her there. She comes up big with the reversal. What a vicious elbow attack. And now she's on the offensive. She's looking at it. Amazing combination.
This match might be over, guys.
She drop kick.
Wow, what a move.
She is on fire.
Having a tough time getting back up here.
As you would expect, given what she's been through here tonight.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
That could be it, guys.
Now there's the counter. She certainly landed that one.
That's it. That's what she needed.
Nobody gets up from that, Cole.
The tag team scene here,
And she's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out.
There's the gut-wrench suplex. Never saw it coming. In off the tag. She's not looking very good right now, guys.
She's got to find a way to get back to her feet. Otherwise, this one's over.
Guys, when you have as trained an eye as I do, you get to...
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
The overhand punch connects. Just getting carried around here.
And you have to wonder what the end game is here, Cole.
Hoping to make a tag here.
And it sounds like there are a lot of people here tonight hoping for the exact same thing.
And she comes up with a big counter. Fighting to get back to her feet here.
She's just taking too long, Cole. She's got to move faster.
looks like she's starting to stumble a bit. At this point, she really needs to think about making a tag to her partner.
She's taking on quite a bit of damage here, guys, and if she doesn't find a way to make the tag soon, this one might be over.
We've got a close one, guys. But
oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael. Look at her go.
Well, that's any indication she's not taking any prisoners in this one. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
She counters with a move of her own. Comes up big with a reversal. She got her with a reversal. She might have it.
Good night. What a stunner. Is it enough?
An early pin attempt. Oh, man, I mean, that was so close. I thought it was over.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
She needs to find a way to get to her feet.
Time is of the essence here, too, Michael.
The spear, the end is near.
Got all of that one, that's for sure.
She's going for the cover. They got it.
outsider, and Emma.
Now that's eking out a win.
These two girls make me think that we should have a women's tag team championship. Who do I have to talk to get that done?
As hard as it will be not to think about that amazing match we just saw, we must move on here, guys.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Aurora, Colorado, the Soldier, Emma Hale.
Here we go, and it sounds to me like the crowd is more than ready for this one.
So am I, Michael. I've been looking forward to this match for a long, long time.
From Chicago, Illinois, Kimberly Jane.
If this one lives up to the hype, Byron, we're in for an amazing match here tonight.
There's no reason to think this one won't live up to the hype, Michael. We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE.
And their opponents, first, from Istanbul, Turkey, Ford A, the Outsider.
Listen to this crowd, guys. They're fired up for this one.
As well as they should be. This match has instant classic written all over it.
And her partner, from Melbourne, Australia, Emma.
Guys, this one promises to be absolutely amazing.
But as they say, promises are made to be broken, Michael. Though in this case, I think we're safe.
This is it. Tag team action underway here, guys. From Stampede Wrestling to WWE, Calgary has seen some great action over the years, and this matchup is sure to not disappoint. She delivers a punishing DDT.
Let's talk briefly about Hale. What's going to be her role in this tag team matchup, and can they get it done?
She's got her game face on, Cole, and if it's not just her, her partner does too. You really have to like their chances here tonight.
This is definitely the kind of match where she needs to be extra careful that she doesn't suffer any permanent damage. Sometimes you see someone hurt, but it doesn't compare to what they're feeling on the inside.
She delivers a lethal forearm. Desperately needs to make a tag here.
I don't know. It's going to be tough to make it to the corner.
God, what a stiff shot. And right on the mark. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
She's calling for it.
I think she should stay down.
They're not dreaming. This snapmare is for real. What a move.
Perhaps taking lessons from Hall of Famer Bret Hart with that Russian leg sweep.
She's taking on some heat. Her and her partner aren't going to let this derail them, though.
The good news is that if it gets too out of control, she has her partner she can tag in while she catches her breath in the corner.
She's definitely slowing down here a bit, but that doesn't mean it's the end of the road for her. Not by a long shot.
Looking to make a much-needed tag here.
And if successful, we may be looking at a whole new match here.
Oh, and she lands the axe handle. Jane's starting to stumble now.
Her and her partner making a great tag team. We'll see what they're made of here.
I really like the resolve we've seen from her in this tag team match, guys. Though, I wouldn't be against the tag here. You know, just so she can gather herself a bit.
It's been an amazing match up to this point, guys, and from where I sit, any one of these women can win this thing.
And now she's on the offensive. Hale in with the tag. She's got to find a way to get up here, guys.
That won't be easy, Michael, given the beating she's taken so far.
Now with complete control.
She has some reason to be concerned here. Her and her partner.
Look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
Sent flying into the turnbuckle with a brutal Irish whip.
That'll make your heart beat. She's in a bad way here.
Bottom line, she's got to get up. She can't win this match on her back.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
Not even close.
Jeez, that was embarrassing.
Okay, now she's just showing off.
Not today. Watch out. Wow, what a slam. Don't let the beauty fool you. She has power. Oh, and she has an answer for that one. What an amazing display of power. Taking lessons from Hall of Famer Bret Hart with that Russian. She's going for the cover. She got the shoulder up in time.
She's a warrior, guys.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. Attacking with the knee, which is never pretty.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
She's looking at it. Ooh, a gut buster.
That was all sorts of nasty. That has got to be it. The pitfalls of gravity, Michael.
And she turns it around on her. Oh my, what a slam. She's taking a while to get up here.
I was just thinking the same thing, Michael.
Wow, look how quick. Shane's starting to slip some here.
You can see her partner wants to get tagged in here.
She's taking on quite a bit of damage here, guys, and if she doesn't find a way to make the tag soon, this one might be over.
And it's reversed.
Just a matter of time now before this superstar goes for the finisher. And when that happens, you can bet this one's over.
Hit! Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
She's got her in her sights. The sling blade. This one's over.
This one's over, guys.
Shoulders down. This could be it. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Struggling to get upright here.
Tough spot to be in at this point, Michael.
That landed perfectly.
Got a little something brewing here. Getting it done.
She is on fire.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
She drops her with a clothesline.
We've seen some great tag team.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
She lifts her up and over. is getting a serious beating.
Her tag team partner has to be concerned at this point.
If she ends up losing this match, it won't be from a lack of trying. I mean, how many finishers did she go for tonight? Unreal.
She's a known risk taker, guys, and when you take as many risks as she does, you're bound to crash and burn eventually.
An impressive backbreaker there. She's on a roll now.
She might have it. And she gets to the ropes.
That's why always knowing where you are inside that ring is so important.
She needs to find a way to get to her feet.
Time is of the essence here too, Michael.
Not going to win many matches with that move.
Look out, backbreaker. She lifts her up and over. It could be over here. 1, 2. What an unbelievable display of determination we're seeing here.
What a match.
There it is. She's made the tag.
And her partner is on absolute fire right now.
Oh, and she's dropped there.
Yeah, she might be done here, guys.
I see where she's going with this. Going for broke. With such authority.
That should do it. Did you see the impact?
This should do it right there.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. She's having a hard time getting back to her feet, guys.
Well, she's absorbed a lot of punishment so far tonight.
Her unbelievable acrobatic ability is now on display for all of the...
Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
She counters with a move of her own. Big reversal for her there. Hits her with a clothesline from seemingly out of nowhere.
When she gets in attack mode, look out. You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. She's starting to feel the pressure. At this point, she really needs to think about making a tag to her partner.
I don't know how much longer she can go on absorbing all this punishment. She needs to find a way to make it to her corner and make the tag.
Despite what we're seeing here, I would still very much say that this is her match to lose. And a lot of that is because she's just so aggressive inside that ring.
Stunner!
Emphatically delivered. That's it. That's what she needed.
She comes up big with a reversal. Nice move. Corey, she's not getting up.
Well, she better if she wants to win this match.
Spear! That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Now that's going for it all.
This could do it.
1, 2. Been a rough night for her so far, Corey.
It's going to get a lot rougher if she doesn't get up.
Comes in off the tag. And she comes up with a big counter.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only 2 of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win.
No, there's the reversal. One, 2, and there's a kick out at 2.5.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there. Look at her go.
Ooh. She looks for it once again. She's got her now.
She can pick up the win here, guys.
Going drop kick.
Beautiful. This one is over.
Counters that one. She's in control now following that slam.
I don't know, guys. I really thought we would have seen the finisher already.
Man, what a move. Unbelievable power. This could be it.
There's no recovering from that.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
She might just be running on instinct at this point.
Wow, what's it going to take?
And the knee delivers. And this has got to be it.
1, 2, barely at 2.5.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, and she has an answer for that one. Ah, brutal impact. She's taking a while to get up here.
I was just thinking the same thing, Michael.
Oh, and she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael.
That shot landed on her and was a direct hit.
She got her with a reversal.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done.
Nope, reverses it. She's looking at it. Spear!
That was vicious. This one's over, guys. Hurry up, you can win it here.
Will this be it? 1, 2. She's not looking very good right now, guys.
She's got to find a way to get back to her feet. Otherwise, this one's over.
She's calling her out. She's licking her chops.
I think we know what this is. There's no coming back from that.
Wow, she's found her way all the way back here.
And that's it. This one is over.
Here are your winners, the Soldier, Emma Hale, and Kimberly Jane.
Gonna feel the effects of this win for a while.
Talk about making your presence felt in the match. Wow, what a win.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing contest.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
Well, she certainly has her work cut out for her. And Byron, tell me, what do you think of her chances here tonight?
Well, given how dominant the champ's looked as of late, I have to say that I'm not wild about her chances here tonight. But hey, crazier things have happened.
Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys.
And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the champ has looked good as of late, but I'd say the opposition has looked just as good, if not better.
Introducing the challengers, the Soldier, Emma Hale, and Kimberly Jane. And introducing the champions. They are the Tag Team Champions, Anna Lane and Joanna, the Monsters.
So don't move a muscle.
It's go time, fellas.
There's no denying that this is a big-time title defense for the champ right now.
The title's on the line. Which one of these superstars will walk out of here tonight as champion? And she slams her back down. A few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
Tell us what Lane is thinking right now. For those that haven't seen her, tell us what she has to do to win this one.
Look, she's the defending women's champion, so you know she has all the skills to dominate this match until the final bell.
Right about now, she's wondering if being a champion is all it's cracked up to be. Tough matchup.
Drop will jar her entire body.
She's got her where she wants her.
I don't think she should challenge her.
Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Wow, Lane's taking some heat here.
She knows she's going to have to bring her A game if she wants to leave her gold intact here tonight.
She's putting up quite a fight here, Cole, but despite that, now is probably a good time to look for the tag.
At this point, I think it's fair to call into question her preparation for this match. She's clearly being outclassed right now.
She lands an enormous elbow. And there's the stunner. This thing might be over real soon. Well, that rocked her all right. Watch out. Wow, what a slam. Don't let the beauty fool you. She has power. Looks like Lane's energy level is starting to fade.
With her championship on the line, she has to be concerned about this offensive attack.
She really needs to make a tag here, guys. There's no way she can continue like this and expect to win the match. There's just no way.
A few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
The challenger's taking on some offense. With the championship on the line, she'll have to find a way to fire back.
I really like the resolve we've seen from her in this tag team match, guys. Though, I wouldn't be against the tag here. You know, just so she can gather herself a bit.
It's been an amazing match up to this point, guys, and from where I sit, any one of these women can win this thing.
Oh, and she has an answer for that one. Lane comes in off the tag. Well-executed double team.
A bad place to be for the challenger. At this point, she really needs to think about making a tag to her partner.
Guys, we're not used to seeing her like this. I wonder how she's going to respond here.
Pays for that one. And she hits the Hurricane Rana with amazing grace. Hale in with the tag.
And she delivers a lightning quick strike. The champ's starting to stumble a bit. Her and her partner aren't going to let this derail them, though.
Man, she never ceases to amaze me. Her perseverance and unwavering desire to succeed has really helped her, not just tonight, but throughout her entire career.
Look at this. She can do no wrong here.
She got her with a reversal. Lane comes in off the tag.
She is on fire.
She's got the ropes, and the pin is broken.
Some are saying this is the night the title changes hands, though I'm not so sure I'm ready to say that.
This could end it in a hurry.
She drops her hard.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Hey, what goes up must come down.
And she strikes with great precision.
And now she's on the offensive. And she turns it around on her.
You can see the pain on her face after that slam.
Hoping to make a tag here.
And it sounds like there are a lot of people here tonight hoping for the exact same thing.
And she comes up with a big counter.
And now her acrobatics are on display for the WWE Universe.
She's having a hard time getting back to her feet, guys.
Well, she's absorbed a lot of punishment so far tonight.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Avoids trouble there. She's going for the cover.
She's got the shoulders down.
She's going for the cover.
She's got the shoulders down. A quick finish. Can she do it? We're looking at complete domination here. For some competitors, part of their strategy is to demean their opponent. A move like that says it all.
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
And can you believe that impact? Got the reversal.
That might have hurt her ego more than anything else.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
She comes up big with the reversal.
A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here. Oh my goodness, what a takedown. She's not wasting any time.
She lands the belly to back. She's down.
She's not even...
Right there.
Oh, a kick out.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Hits her with a stiff elbow. 3. Big reversal for her there. Just a brutal move. She counters with a move of her own. Huge slam right there.
Man, she knows how to make a...
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
2, 3. We have new tag team champions. Having a game and executing infection.
What a matchup that was. Truly incredible.
She's a soldier of